Hey guys, it's Tara and welcome back to Review Uniforms and our Flight Attendant Uniform Showdown. Yay! You guys, I am so excited to react, rant, rave, and review about flight attendant uniforms from all over the world. So if you want to hear what I think about some cool flight attendant uniforms or some not so cool flight attendant uniforms, then keep on watching. Okay guys, we know that I've owned a uniform manufacturing company for almost 30 years and I am uniform obsessed. But when it comes to a certain uniform, I am crazy obsessed, and that is flight attendant uniforms. I literally sit in the airport early, like just sit there and like watch people, and I love watching flight attendants go back and forth. I love their uniforms. I don't know if you guys are like me, but isn't there some draw to flight attendants when you see them in their uniform? You just stare and you look. Maybe I'm alone, maybe it's just me, but I'm obsessed and I'm okay with it, and it's an addiction I don't want to stop. So let's see some flight attendant uniforms. What's first?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Departure. I am a Chicago-based flight attendant, and today I will be sharing with you guys the unboxing of my new work uniform. I was actually part of that uniform wear test team last year.
Wait, what airline? Okay, she's based out of Chicago, but like what airline? Maybe she's not allowed to say. Are we gonna have to guess? I need to calm down. I'm hype, I'm excited. I'm gonna 10. I'm gonna bring it down to a 9.8 for you guys today. Okay, let's find out.
Already in this uniform for about 6 months last year. Love this scarf.
American Airlines. Okay guys, I recognize that scarf anywhere. Actually, I fly American Airlines an awful lot. So yes, this is an American Airlines flight attendant based out of Chicago. So she is showing us her new uniforms and her scarf. Right before this, she says she was a part of a beta testing, which is something they do with hundreds of flight attendants at a time for usually 6 to 9 months to make sure that the uniforms work in the field before they make a huge change. Could you imagine if you're the person who signed off on that uniform without a big test or enough test and it was a colossal fail? So that is why flight attendant uniforms are tested to the degree.
So soft and so thin and so nice. So I'm really excited about this new scarf. So let me put it on really quick.
Y'all, she doesn't cut off that tag or hide it, I think I will go into cardiac arrest, okay? So I just really hope that she tucks that in. Please, girl.
This is the dress right here.
All right, guys, let's take a look at this navy dress. I must admit that the lighting is not great, but we can still see it, and it is a little bit painful, I gotta be honest. Let's dissect it a little bit. It's a shirt style dress, meaning it has, you know, it kind of looks like a shirt and the buttons go all the way down. So it's a shift shirt style dress, and with no piping, solid color. I don't see any contrast stitching, no contrast buttons. The only thing I can say that I do really like is it's got a very big stand-up collar, which I think looks really cool on flight attendants. I love the scarf. I mean, who else is wearing a scarf like this? Like, it's very flight attendant-y. So I love the scarf, but this dress is tragic. I gotta just keep it 100.
One of my other favorite pieces about this is there are 2 little bumps right here on the dress. It gives you the exact spot to pin your wings right on your dress.
Okay guys, so these little bumps that she's talking about, we talked about that in my very first video when we were talking about the Chick-fil-A uniform. Those aren't actually bumps, they're called eyelets, and they are very heavily sewn little bitty teeny weeny holes so that you can stick your name tag and you know exactly where it goes every time. And it's mainly to protect the garment so you're not just sticking it constantly through holes and making holes in your garment. So yeah, those little bumps, that's what that's for.
This is our pencil skirt. So we have 2 skirts actually, the A-line and this one.
I'm kind of sad about that. Y'all, this is about as phone it in as it comes. A white shirt, a long navy pencil skirt. That look can work and can look sexy, but I mean, the scarf is the only thing infusing a print or a color. Like, I need something a little more. It just looks so, yeah, like I said, a little bit phoned in. So let's see if it gets better.
Here we have the blazer part of the uniform. which is really nice. I will probably get this tailored just because I'm very broad-shouldered, so I go up a size or two because of that.
All right, guys, so it's looking up. We're going in the right direction. All right, so the blazer. The blazer does have at least a little bit of a feminine cut, I can tell. She definitely needs to get this tailored. I noticed a little like stripes, red stripes in the sleeves, so there's that little infusion of color or piping or something that I've been looking for in the uniform. But to be honest, it doesn't really look flight attendant-y to me. It's giving pilot, right? Do you guys see that? It's giving a little bit pilot to me. So I don't know. It's a little bit better than the others, but let's keep going.
This is our fancy little print that is just for the flight attendant part of my company. So these are our special signature shirts. All right, so here it is all tucked in.
Now we're talking. Okay, now we've got a print, a unique signature print that she actually said is just for the flight attendants, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, now we went all the way from having no style to mixing prints. I mean, the print on the scarf and the print on their shirt. It may be the exact same cut as the white shirt, but it looks better because it's got a print on it and it's interesting and it's giving some dimension. So I think once she gets that jacket tailored and has that shirt and scarf combo, that's gonna be cute. Trust me, it's gonna be cute. Yeah, look at her in the mirror. I can like squint and see like once she gets that nipped in and tailored, 10 out of 10.
All right, so this item is actually a skirt and shirt combo, but this is called the shacket. It's like a short sleeve.
No, this is worse than the dress. The shacket, so it's a shirt that looks like a jacket. In fact, it doesn't look like a jacket. It just looks kind of like a weird button-down shacket. It does look like a shacket. It looks like a mix between a shirt and a jacket, but like not in a good way, because most shackets are like kind of oversized and it's not really grabbing me. And once again, I mean, there's tons of opportunity to put some piping or contrast sleeve or something other than just the scarf. She's a beautiful girl and she's just in navy, head to toe, you know? This one's a no from me, dog.
Two more items to show you guys. The first one is this gray sweater, which actually feels so soft. I was really, really excited with the sweater options that they gave us.
I usually think that adding cardigans, which I love to wear cardigans, but adding a cardigan to a formal uniform just goes kindergarten teacher right away, and we love kindergarten teachers. But it just kind of gives, yeah, Mr. Rogers, but for some reason it elevated this dress. It actually looks better just because we're adding some texture and a layer to it, I think. So yeah, really anything is helping this shift dress.
This is our piece of the uniform that is our outerwear. Actually, so I did wear it a lot. It's really great because it has these little cinchers right here, so you can give the coat a little bit more shape right here throughout your hips.
All right, I like the coat. The coat is good for me. It looks warm. That makes sense that it's a solid navy, even though, yes, you could add some flair to that too. You could change the lining like they did on the last video at WestJet. Yeah, they made a contrast color lining and that was totally cute. They could have done more, but at least they have the little cinchers in, the little elastic inside where you can bring your waist in so you don't have to alter your coat at least. Okay, guys, now we're getting a look at everybody. My mind has changed. It wasn't the young lady that was doing anything wrong. It's just those were right out of the box. They were wrinkled and they weren't tailored at all. And I don't think she was putting a ton of styling into it. Like she didn't have her heels on, you know, to kind of bring up the look and the posture of the uniform. Because I'm looking at them here, and this is obviously a promotional photo, and everyone has their uniform tailored, snatched, and everyone looks great. Even the lady with the curly hair, second to the end, she's wearing the shacket, but once it's all put together, she looks amazing. Now she also has a different scarf than our last girl did. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 different scarves here. So yeah, they've got variety. I'm seeing the printed shirt. Yeah, you guys, let me ease up on American a little bit, okay? First of all, I do love American Airlines, and I've got an American Airlines flight attendant in my family, and her uniforms look incredible. She is snatched for the gods in her uniform. I can totally see it now how this came together. So does it look clean? Does it look good? Yeah. Does it look very American? Absolutely. So guys, How many RevieUnicorns do I give the American Airlines flight attendant uniform? I'm gonna give them 3. 3 RevieUnicorns. Yeah, just 3. Because I do like it, okay? I like it, but I don't love it. There's just so many little opportunities that this could be better. On the dress, I mean, if I'm looking at this last picture, I just want to put like a red belt around that waist of that dress and it would change everything. Maybe change the skirt to an A-line. I don't know. There are just several things that could be added to this, to the style elements of this if they want to keep their very buttoned up navy, white, red look, but step out a little bit. You know, American Airlines, just call me. Info's in the down box. Guys, by the way, are you living for my outfit today? I dressed up especially for you and because it's my dream to be a flight attendant. I want to wear every cool uniform in the world. Okay guys, I'm ready for the next flight attendant uniform.
I'm Diane von Furstenberg. I was so excited when Etihad asked me to do this collaboration with them to celebrate their 15th anniversary.
You guys, Diane von Furstenberg, if you don't know, is a very famous women's wear designer. She invented and patented the wrap dress in the 70s. And when it comes to styling women's wear, you cannot beat it with Diane von Furstenberg. So going to her to design a scarf and reimagine a colorway, a print, you can't beat it. DVF all the way. In fact, I've met her one time and she is lovely. So wow, aren't they lucky to have her on board? Let's see the rest.
Designing a scarf is very important because they give you style, they give you color, and they give you elegance. The inspiration for the geometric pattern is taken from the Yas Marina racetrack.
Who knew? Now we know.
There's so many layers of meanings. The purple is the royal purple. The kind of sunset orange is really about the sand and the desert, because what is more beautiful than a sunset in the desert?
This is Etihad Airways and they fly out of the UAE, out of like Abu Dhabi and Dubai. I am looking at these 3 beautiful flight attendants and you girls, the hat, the little beret style hat, obviously I'm living for. It looks so clean, so very flight attendant, you know, so very signature. That's the word I'm looking for, very signature flight attendant. But when we're talking about these scarves and these prints, I mean, I'm seeing 3 different prints, 3 different scarves, and they all match together and they look incredible even with all these prints together with their uniform, which is a bicolor uniform. The cut, the look, everything I'm seeing right now is giving me life.
I hope the cabin crew feels very proud to wear this scarf and it reflects everything Etihad is about. Elegance.
Look at them, y'all. Clean! They look clean, they look stylish, they look happy. Oh.
Cabin crew uniform is designed by Italian fashion icon Ettore Bilotta. Trainees visit Etihad Airways Style and Image Boutique for custom fittings.
Okay, you know, if your company has a style and image boutique, you really care about how your employees look. Wow.
Colors, patterns, and accessories.
You guys, look at her in the mirror, just like loving herself. My God, she is feeling her oats.
I'm feeling my oats. Let me feel my oats.
They're inspired by the rich heritage of the Arabian.
You guys, did you see the coat, that trench? It is it's exact bright plum color in their accent. Oh, I love it. It's not really plum, it's more of a purple, and it's just perfect.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a special day.
Hi cutie, is he a flight attendant?
You know, you asked me about a uniform video for quite some time now, so this is a uniform video. Today I present the Etihad Airways uniform for guys.
Okay guys, I was just gonna sit back and let us enjoy this cute boy and his montage, but I had to stop you on his cufflinks. I mean, he even has Etihad cufflinks that are in their company colors, down to the details. And of course, their ties are going to be one of the same beautiful selection of prints that they have for the women, probably in their scarves or in their blouses. I love it. Y'all, okay, I am looking at this last picture of this still shot of all of them together, and I see something that I have not seen the entire time. Their fabric, which is, I thought it was more of a plum, but it's a little more of a brown and then that kind of plum violet. The fabric is textured. I'm looking as close as I can, but if you zoom in, guys, you can see it's got sort of a waffle weave or a boucle to it, which is just kind of like a pebbly texture. They are doing the most. My God, what more can I ask for? We've got texture, we've got perfect cuts, we've got prints galore. So guys, how many RevieUnicorns do I give the Etihad flight attendants? 5 RevieUnicorns. This is the easiest 5 RevieUnicorns I've ever given. Like I said, we've got texture, we've got a good cut, we've got Diane von Furstenberg in on the team. I mean, they look happy, they look sharp. This is couture, straight up. I love it. Okay guys, I'm ready for the next one. JetBlue, yay! You guys know I've never flown JetBlue. I've seen their flight attendants, I think. Yeah, we're about to see their new uniform photo shoot, so let's go. Where's JetBlue based out of? New York, right? No, Boston. Somebody comment below and let me know. Okay, so our first little look after the makeup is getting just a quick look at her scarf and the top of her dress. It looks like a dress, and yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some pops of color, so I like it so far. Let's keep going. You guys, look at this dress. When she flips over that little hem, you can see the contrast color, and they've got the belt. This is what I was talking about with American a few minutes ago. If you want to wear a shell of a uniform, do you know what I mean? When I say a shell of a uniform, it means something that's just kind of basic. Like they have a long sleeve boat neck dress on. I mean, that should just be a sack and should just cover. But no, they've got contrast trim down the sleeves, which great accent, nice and slimming. And they've kept the dark color on the garment, but they've put a belt on so it cinches in the waist and adds and kind of breaks it up and adds a little contrast, a little something else. And then that hem with the contrast color underneath is just adorable. We haven't even mentioned the scarf, which of course has all the pops of color and it looks fantastic. Let's see more. See, I'm about to backtrack a little bit because I was reading American Airlines for fills for just having a white shirt with a scarf. But look at this one, okay? We're seeing this beautiful girl here in just her white shirt and her scarf, but it looks better. It looks better because, in fact, this might be a light blue, but still, it's just a cotton Oxford top. This has some feminine shaping and short sleeves. I mean, it really kind of looks peppy. It looks exciting and youthful added to the scarf as opposed to just kind of your basic white long sleeve. So yeah, she's wearing it well. Oh, I like the guys. It was a real quick shot. If you look, you can see that they've got on the top part of their collar, they've got the orange and then the black. So even with the guys, it would be so easy to just go, you know what, just give them an orange tie, they'll match. But no, they've added even more to the jacket to bring it in a cohesive look and make it look like the uniforms, every piece of it has been touched by the brand. Okay, we're looking at it from the back. By the way, can you see that little clip on her shirt? Yes, little photo shoot tricks. But anyway, back to the uniform. It's a knit orange top with the other contrast. It's either black or navy down the sleeve. And she's got the belt too, which looks great with a top with a skirt. It's not rocket science, you guys. You can still have classic without being basic, and they are doing it. What do you know about that? A female pilot. In all of our flight attendant videos, we've never seen them model a female pilot. So cool. I mean, it's not like the biggest deal in the world. I've seen plenty of female pilots, but it's glad to see the women represented because girls can be pilots too. I noticed another uniform piece. Okay, so we're seeing the dresses, we're seeing the jackets, kind of the whole look of everything. Do you see that gentleman has got on a V-neck sweater? So the men have an orange with a black contrast stripe V-neck sweater that they can wear under their jackets for a little more cute casual look. I love it, and I haven't seen any of the other airlines do that, ever. You guys, this last freeze frame is amazing. Okay, this last picture of the girls, so we can really see the dress up close, and it is not black. It is a very dark navy. They've got a couple of different scarves to choose from. I can see that the shirt is blue. It's not white. It looks cooler because it's a blue chambray, and chambray is that fabric that kind of looks like the lightest denim you could possibly have. You probably have seen a chambray shirt, you know, like Canadians. They wear a chambray shirt and then they wear jeans and then a jean jacket on top. That's chambray. So yes, it's a chambray fabric colored shirt. So it's bringing in the light blue there, and the belt, they look so happy. And what I love is that this looks great on, we've seen an array of sizes, and the fact that this uniform looks good on all of their flight attendants, regardless of the size, they're absolutely winning in my book. So what do I give the JetBlue flight attendants? 4 RevieUnicorns. Absolutely, yeah. I love this. The only thing I would do is I thought that the orange could have been just a tiny bit more prominent, and I would love, like American Airlines had, if they had a print shirt. I think that would bring everything together. So 4 RevieUnicorns for an amazing effort. The staff looks happy. They look clean. They look sharp. And yeah, now I want to fly JetBlue so I can see it in person. So guys, I want to know what you think of our flight attendant showdown today. Did you love the Etihad Airlines flight attendant uniforms? Are you an American Airlines fan, or did you like the orange and navy and the JetBlue? I want to know what you guys think. Please tell me if there are any other uniforms that are your favorites that you would like me to review. Put it in the comment box down below. I love learning about new uniforms because we're a channel that's what? Uniform obsessed. So don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from RevieUniforms and Uniform Expert Reacts. And don't forget the most important thing, it's okay to judge uniforms, but not people. Love everyone.